Good morning. You must be here for the interview.
Yes, good morning. I'm here for the marketing coordinator position.
Perfect. Welcome. I'm David Chen, the marketing director here.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Chen. I'm Sarah Martinez.
Please, call me David. Nice to meet you too, Sarah. Did you have any trouble finding the office?
Not at all. The directions were very clear, and the parking was easy too.
Great. Well, come on back. Can I get you anything? Water, coffee?
Water would be great, thank you.
No problem. Have a seat and I'll grab that for you. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So, thank you for coming in today. I've reviewed your resume and I'm really impressed with your background.
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. I've been following your company for a while now.
Oh, really? What interested you about us?
Well, I love your approach to digital marketing. Your recent campaign for the eco-friendly product line was really innovative.
Thank you. That was a big project for us. We're proud of how it turned out.
It definitely showed. That's actually one of the reasons I applied. I want to work somewhere that values creativity and sustainability.
That's great to hear. Those are definitely core values for us. So, let's start with you telling me a bit about yourself and your background.
Of course. I graduated 3 years ago with a degree in marketing and communications. Right after graduation, I started working at a small digital marketing agency called Bright Spark Media.
And you've been there for 3 years.
Yes, that's right. I started as a marketing assistant, and after a year, I was promoted to marketing coordinator.
That's great. What were your main responsibilities there?
I managed social media campaigns for about 5 different clients. I created content calendars, wrote posts, designed graphics, and analyzed performance metrics.
Interesting. What kind of clients did you work with?
Mostly small to medium-sized businesses. We had a local restaurant chain, a fitness center, an online clothing boutique, and a couple of tech startups.
Very diverse. What was the most challenging part of managing multiple clients?
Definitely balancing different brand voices and target audiences. Each client had their own style and goals, so I had to switch between different mindsets throughout the day.
And how did you handle that?
I created detailed brand guides for each client with tones, style, and key messaging. I also used project management tools to keep everything organized and make sure I met all deadlines.
That sounds like excellent organizational skills. What would you say was your biggest achievement at Bright Spark?
I'd say it was a campaign I led for one of our tech startup clients. We increased their Instagram following by 200% in 6 months, and their engagement rate went up by 150%.
Wow, those are impressive numbers. How did you accomplish that?
We focused on authentic storytelling and user-generated content. Instead of just promoting their product, we shared stories from their customers and created interactive content like polls and Q&A sessions.
I love that approach. It's much more engaging than traditional advertising. So, what would you say are your greatest strengths as a marketer?
I think my greatest strength is my ability to analyze data and turn it into actionable insights. I'm very comfortable with analytics tools like Google Analytics and social media insights.
That's valuable. Can you give me an example?
Sure. At BrightSpark, I noticed that one client's posts were getting high impressions but low engagement. After analyzing the data, I realized we were posting at the wrong times for their audience.
And what did you do?
I adjusted our posting schedule based on when their followers were most active. Within a month, engagement increased by 40%.
That's exactly the kind of strategic thinking we need here. What other strengths would you mention?
I'm also very creative. I enjoy brainstorming new ideas and thinking outside the box. And I'm a quick learner. I'm always keeping up with the latest marketing trends and tools.
Speaking of tools, what marketing software are you familiar with?
I'm proficient in Hootsuite and Buffer for social media scheduling, Canva and Adobe Creative Suite for design, MailChimp for email marketing, and Google Analytics for tracking performance.
Excellent. We use most of those here. Have you ever worked with HubSpot?
I haven't used HubSpot extensively, but I did a certification course last year to learn the basics. I'd love to use it more in a professional setting.
That's great. We use HubSpot for our CRM and marketing automation, so you get plenty of hands-on experience here.
That would be perfect. I'm always eager to expand my skill set.
Now, let me ask you this. What would you say is your biggest weakness or area for improvement?
That's a good question. I would say I sometimes struggle with delegation. I like to be hands-on with projects, and sometimes I take on too much myself instead of asking for help.
How has that affected your work?
Early in my career, it led to some long nights and stress. I was trying to do everything perfectly on my own.
And how have you been working on that?
I've learned to recognize when I need support and to communicate with my team more effectively. I've also gotten better at prioritizing tasks and understanding that it's okay to not be perfect all the time.
That's good self-awareness. It's important to know your limits. Have you ever had a project that didn't go as planned?
Yes, actually. About a year ago, we launched a campaign for a client that didn't perform as well as we expected. The engagement was much lower than our projections.
What happened?
We hadn't done enough research on the target audience. We made assumptions instead of really understanding who we were trying to reach.
And what did you learn from that experience?
I learned the importance of thorough research and testing before launching anything major. Now I always do audience surveys, A/B testing, and focus groups when possible.
That's a valuable lesson. Failure can be a great teacher if we learn from it.
Absolutely. It made me a much more careful and strategic marketer.
So let me tell you a bit more about this position. As marketing coordinator, you do working on both digital and traditional marketing campaigns.
That sounds exciting. What would a typical day look like?
You'd be managing our social media presence, creating content for our blog and email newsletters, coordinating with our design team, and helping plan larger campaigns and events.
Would I be working independently or with a team?
You'd be part of a team of 5 people in the marketing department. You'd report directly to me, and you'd collaborate closely with our graphic designer, content writer, and PR specialist.
That sounds like a great team dynamic. What are the biggest challenges the marketing team is facing right now?
Good question. Right now, we're trying to expand our reach to a younger demographic, specifically Gen Z. Our current audience skews a bit older.
That's interesting. Have you started exploring platforms like TikTok or focusing more on Instagram Reels?
We've dabbled in it, but we haven't committed to a full strategy yet. That's actually something we'd want the new coordinator to help with.
I'd love to work on that. I've had some experience with short-form video content, and I think it's the future of digital marketing.
I agree. Do you have any experience with influencer partnerships?
Yes. At BrightSpark, I coordinated several micro-influencer campaigns. We found that micro-influencers often have better engagement rates than larger influencers.
Exactly. That's been our experience too. We're looking to expand our influencer network this year.
That sounds like a great opportunity. What's the company culture like here?
We're pretty collaborative and creative. We encourage new ideas and we're not afraid to take calculated risks. We also value work-life balance. No one's expected to work crazy hours.
That's really important to me. I'm very dedicated to my work, but I also believe in maintaining balance.
We do too. We also offer professional development opportunities, conferences, online courses, certifications.
That's wonderful. Continuous learning is really important to me.
So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'd love to be in a senior marketing role, possibly managing my own team. I want to develop my leadership skills and take on more strategic responsibilities.
And you see yourself doing that here?
Absolutely. From everything I've learned about your company, I think there's a lot of room for growth here. I'm looking for somewhere I can build a long-term career.
That's great to hear. We definitely promote from within when possible. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, a few. What do you enjoy most about working here?
That's a great question. I've been here for 6 years, and I love the creative freedom we have. Leadership trusts our expertise and lets us experiment with new ideas.
That sounds amazing. What are the next steps in the interview process?
We're interviewing a few candidates this week. We'll make a decision by the end of next week, and we'll reach out to schedule second interviews with our top choices.
And would the second interview be with you again or with other team members?
The second interview would be with me and our CEO. We like to make sure there's a good fit with company leadership as well.
That makes sense. Is there anything else you need from me?
I think we're all set. We have your resume and references. If we move forward, we'll contact those references.
Perfect. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet with me today.
Of course. Thank you for coming in. You have a really impressive background, and I enjoyed our conversation.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this opportunity.
Great. We'll be in touch soon. Let me walk you out.
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day, Sarah.
You too, David. Thanks again.